Hey man, we are back. It's your favorite motherfucking sports podcast. What we talking about? Sports podcast. Your boy right here, Scooter Boo Maxwell from the 901 Memphis, Tennessee. You already know what it is. Orange Mountain representing the East Memphis vet. Yes, sir.
It's your boy VK. What's good? What's good?
Yes, sir. And we are back. And I think I want to start off with football, man. Preseason started back last week um, with the Cowboys and Steelers. Don't put a lot of stock in the Hall of Fame game, but it's just good to see football is back. But what I really want to talk about Cowboys on Hard Knocks. Did you get a chance to watch
No.
it? Hater. Uh,
Why would I watch? Why would I watch that? Y'all lost to the Steelers.
it's preseason. It's nothing to really put in stock in other than my rookie. Uh, look nice on defense. What we need, if he could stay in the game for the whole time, if we get him and Jalen Smith to stay, then we'll be good. Van Der Esch is always hurt and shit, but you know, for that one series. But with that being said, we got football back tonight. By the time you watch this, the game is over with. You got um, who did I say earlier? Fuck, before we were talking.
Eagles, Steelers.
Washington, the Eagles, Steelers tonight, and Washington Patriots are tonight on NFL Network. I'll be watching the Washington Patriots just to see how my man Cam look, in that first series and stuff, and see this Alabama boy really pan out to be everybody what they saying over there at the Patriots, and then to watch Chase Young for that one series and stuff. It's just good to see football back. I think we got football all weekend. I think all the preseason games. Yep. Uh, we got let me see. Tomorrow, by the time y'all see this, is a couple games. You got Bills, Lions, Titans, Falcons here. Oh wow, that is here. That's tomorrow. Okay, I might do that. I might actually go. Just see Julio for one series, but him.
Julio ain't playing.
Did they say that? I mean, he only gonna play the first series if he do.
Mm. Man,
Well,
nobody care about preseason, man. Everybody care about fantasy football.
you're
Nobody care
right.
about preseason. Preseason. Preseason, unless if you ain't trying to make a team or you know somebody trying to make the team, preseason is very irrelevant. Just the goal of preseason is don't get hurt.
That is true. And it's only three preseason games this year. Remember that, guys. Only three preseason games. Cowboys and Steelers will play four when it's over because they played one last week for the Hall of Fame game. But yeah, that's where we at. So fantasy wise, let's give some fantasy tips right fast. For your first and second round, what positions should you try to fill?
Running backs. Really just depends. I mean, I don't know. I'll take that back. Just depends on the league, man. I've won different leagues with picking a quarterback first. I won a league picking a wide receiver first. Just depends
Who
on what your pick is.
who should be the consensus number one pick then?
Number one pick this year consensus will probably be um oh boy from the Saints,
Kamara?
Kamara.
Even
Yeah,
without Drew Brees this year?
that's even more reason but they don't got Michael Thomas and they don't got Drew Brees, so Kamara's gonna get everything.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, Kamara. He runs the ball, he catches out the backfield. So between him and Christian McCaffrey, that'll be the consensus number one.
Yeah, but McCaffrey always hurt. That's why I'm like, ugh, I don't know. If I end up with the number one pick, I might just say fuck it and go Mahomes.
Mahomes
'Cause-
was hurt last year too.
yeah, but he's more likely to play than McCaffrey and what's his name?
Kamara.
Fuck. Yeah, Kamara and stuff. Um, plus it's an extra game this year. So does that change? I know you're a fantasy league owner. Does that change how the season goes? Does that means the season is extended an extra week?
Yep, pretty much. So now instead of the playoffs being week 16 of the instead of the playoffs being week 15, the playoffs will be week 16. And yep, so you get an extra week in fantasy. So if you ever felt like you lost the game, or you had needed one more week to get, if I had one more week to win, or whatever the case may be, you get will be an additional week and
Hmm.
that, and yeah, that's really it, man. I mean, everything else stayed the same, just additional week, so you better record. Like, so, I'm trying to think anything else fantasy wise. Yeah, that's really it, man. I mean, ain't nothing really gonna change with the extra game, just to get an extra week. So,
All right, I'm trying to win one of these goddamn fantasy footballs. I'm in three of them this year, so hopefully I can fucking win one. I still ain't won one after we've been doing this 10 years now. Fuck,
that's pretty bad, bro. I don't want a couple. That's pretty
some
bad.
bullshit. I'm just throwing away money in these goddamn leagues, man.
They
Some
call
fucking bullshit.
they call you the you sponsoring the league and shit. You're a
It's some
sponsor,
bullshit.
bro. You're a sponsor. Hell no.
Oh man. All right. Well, that's what we're looking at from there. It's been some classic hard knock clips going around, like with Shannon Sharp, Hard Knocks, or when DeAndre Hopkins killed Hall when he broke that man's ankle in the joint practice and
He
shit
made
like
him.
that.
He's never played football after that injury. You know that, right?
No,
Yeah, he
I
retired
did.
after that.
Damn, what did he tear?
He broke his ankle and he never played again. He retired.
He
Big.
literally broke his ankle. Oh my god.
He ended that man's career on that play.
Oh my God. In preseason, go back to what Jay was saying. It's like, just don't get hurt. That's why I'm glad my Cowboys sitting down Dak in the hard knocks. I know he wanted to keep going. Like, nah, we're going to sit your ass down for all this shit. Fuck that. And he was like, well, I sat down the whole fucking year last year. And I'm like, nah, nigga, fuck that.
They said his
But
shoulder hurt. His shoulder fucked up now. So
yeah, yeah. We don't want to overdo it because we saw what happened last year when we had no quarterback. And he came out this year and said, hey, I don't want to throw 6,000 yards, this year and shit. Let's have a more balanced attack in there. Zeke came in training camp, lost weight. So hopefully he having a bounce back year too. Amari Cooper is back now. He's been taken off the PUP list and shit. So I'm looking forward to my Cowboys this year. Yes, sir. When we go through and win the division and go to the Super Bowl and these niggas go pay me my money.
yeah, boy, y'all Cowboys fans, but y'all don't know who worse. Like y'all be dreaming, boy. I don't know who worse, Cowboys fan or Laker fans, bro. Y'all are horrible.
How about them Cowboys, man? Speaking of Lakers, dog, these final roster spots, like we said last week, we knew they was gonna sign the white boy Mac McClung and stuff. I was telling my pops about him, like, no, this dude had a highlight tapes of high school and shit coming out, and he's been doing okay in summer league and shit. But the Lakers officially signed him on there, so they only got like two roster spots remaining. And there's a clip that came out early this week of Isaiah Thomas. He dropped 81 in a pro am league, and afterwards, his emotions came out and stuff. He said he wasn't talking about the NBA, but in the clip, see him crying after the game, like, man, they really gave up on me. He said he was just talking about life, but we know he was talking about the league. Like, yeah, man, they really gave up on me, man. I can't believe this, da da da, and everything. So with these last few spots for the Lakers, man, who you think they should go get? There's a lot of big free agents, not big, but there's a lot of free agents out there that can help the team. You still got Boogie. You still got, it was a whole list. I should have recorded the list, but there's plenty of folks. Who you think they should go get?
I mean, it really don't matter because there's must bearing injuries. None of these dudes are gonna play. But they probably need a point guard because I don't know who backs up Russ. Who's the backup point guard for the Lakers? I don't know their roster.
I don't know who's the backup point guard. I guess that is what they need.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll just probably get a point guard. Probably, I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know. Go get my man J.R. Smith back, man. He's out there trying to play golf and shit. Go get that man back in the league.
J.R. Smith is rolling back in school at North Carolina A&T, and he's trying to work out with the NCAA for eligibility to be on the golf team. The golf team,
But
and
don't
I
you lose
guess
eligibility when you become a pro, regardless of what sport it is?
Yes, but with this new NIL, rule, it make things a little different now. Because technically, he what would keep him out now, right?
So
If
my
he
thing
never
is,
used his eligibility.
so can he if they allow him to be eligible to play college golf, then he can make money off of this, correct?
Correct.
This is so, yeah, man. This is gonna be,
Hey, this is the gift of the curse of the NIL thing, man. We're gonna see
this
some lot of
makes no
unfair shit.
this makes no sense. But
We're gonna
yeah,
see a lot of unfair shit happening in
bro,
all sports.
if you don't take your ass to the regular old golf course out here trying to play college kids, like man,
Uh, oh man. Yeah. I mean, now I can anticipate somebody doing that for football or basketball. They play professionally something else and be like, you know what? I never used all my eligibility years because you got to go through the clearinghouse. Uh
well, remember
for your
Jr. went to high school, so he never went to
I
college.
know. He never went. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So for guys that maybe went and did something else, played a different sport that didn't
But you
use
can't
up
do that. But
all their
once you become a
eligibility.
pro, well, I mean, I don't know what the new rules is. But once you become a pro, you automatically lose any college eligibility, regardless of what sport it is. But
We don't
I
know
don't know.
now with the NIL now. That's the difference now because like technically the guys that's gonna be coming to high school, I mean coming to college now, are quote unquote professionals. You got to think about it. Master P's son signed a $2 million deal before he even got to Tennessee State. Mikey is about to sign a fucking high school deal. He gonna have a fucking millionaire before he even make it to college and shit. So
Yeah, man.
yeah. So yeah, man, we're gonna see some interesting things happen. I think this is one of the dominoes we wasn't looking at. Like, yeah, a former pro, two-time NBA champion said, "Oh, I'm gonna go to college, go play college golf, be on the college golf team." What? And because he never used any eligibility in any sport because he came straight out of high school, hey, it's possible. So that's what we're looking at now. It's fucking wild, ain't it? It's fucking wild to even think about.
The,
Anyway,
Go ahead, moving on.
anyway, more free agency stuff, man. Schroder fuck up this bag, man. How bad? I mean, he fucked up this bag terribly, terribly, terribly. And he's not the only one to look at when you're talking about fucking up bags. Schroder, though, I get to who the other person we should look at, but from the beginning, Schroder had an 4-year, $84 million deal on the table during the season. He turned it down. He turned down the deal, and he just signed with the Celtics for $5.8 million. So he done fucked up essentially a guaranteed bag of $80 million,
Yeah,
more or
that's pretty
less.
bad. That's
That's
pretty bad.
pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I
It's
did
worse.
talk to
It's worse than Nerlens Noel's. I think he got him beat now.
it was one more person, Victor
Who?
Oladipo. I saw his. He had a 2-year, $90 million deal he turned down
Well, who?
from the Pacers when he was with the Pacers before he got traded, and then he didn't take it. So that's part of the reason why they traded him down to Houston. Then he got traded again to Miami, got hurt, and now he only making like $6 million.
Mm, damn.
Yeah, yeah, niggas out here fucking up the bag. Whoever their agent is, or they need to check their ego. Fire your agent or check your fucking ego, because I don't know what the fuck is going on with you niggas, man. You niggas out here wild,
It's only niggas
looking around the
egos,
league.
man.
Looking around the league, seeing what other niggas get, be like, oh man, I think I should get that. Nah, nigga, you gotta better look at your situation, nigga. The fuck you got going on, because you ain't them.
Yeah, I ain't know about the Oladipo shit, but yeah, that's Schroeder shit. That's real bad. That's
That's terrible, bro. Like, think about it. That's like you want this bad chick wants you, right? This super badass bitch. And you be like, nah, I deserve a supermodel. Say no that hoe. And now the bad chick don't want you. The supermodel don't want you. Or you got this little busted Keisha in the hood that wants you now. That's all you can get.
that's all you can get. You like, man, fuck. I
Well,
keep shit. What's up?
I guess I'll make this work since I can get nothing else.
fucked up. Mm.
Fucked up, but hell, there's one nigga that's even more stupider than all of them. This nigga PJ Washington. He gets the dumb nigga of the year award. This nigga here. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, PJ Washington got Brittney Renner pregnant. Well, first he married the chick, then got her pregnant.
I didn't think they were married. I thought they were just boyfriend and
Yes,
girl.
for like
They
a
weren't
year.
married. No, they weren't.
I think that's what I read. Like married for a year.
Nah, they weren't
The,
married. They were
the
just
point is, he
boyfriend.
got this bitch pregnant, and when she clearly on video stated that, hey, if you ladies want to come up on a bag, fuck with an athlete because one of these niggas don't fuck with a rubber and shit, and then they got money. So if you, that's what I'm trying to do. And remember, years ago, you remember she put out a little story about like she was trying to get Cap. You remember that shit?
Mm-hmm. She was trying to get Cap, and Cap was like,
Get your own
Cap
flight,
made,
bitch.
yeah, Cap made her pay for her own flight. She wrote a book about it. She was like, yeah, Cap made me pay for my own flight to come see him, and blah blah blah. Brittney Renner's been around. She's been, associated with Drake, Cap, a bunch of celebrities in it, a lot of people in the industry. So when PJ Washington started dating her, I think you told me rumor has he paid her $1 million to even
Yep.
go out with her.
To
Oh
even
shit.
go on a date
Go
with
out
her.
with him? Yeah.
Yes.
So my mom to PJ Washington, he making money, but he ain't making
Superstar money.
superstar money.
He ain't
He
pulling
ain't
in no $80 million contract. He's still on
nah.
a rookie deal.
He's still on a rookie deal. And then pretty much he wooed this man over. He got her pregnant. She had a kid, and so when she had a kid, it was like, oh, we're done. 200K a month child support.
200K a month child support. Jesus Christ. She
Yeah,
is getting the bag.
that's crazy.
That is insane, man. Oh man, nigga. One nigga on Twitter told that nigga said, "Man, how you gonna fail the test and you had all the cheat codes?"
Hey, man.
Oh
Some niggas
shit.
don't know. Some niggas don't know. He missed the layup, bro. Fuck, I don't know what to say, bro. I mean,
Oh my god, dumbass nigga, man. So play stupid games, get stupid rewards, bro. Oh
yeah.
man, keep going though with free agency. Kawhi, as we've been talking, Kawhi re-signed with the Clippers for a 4-year, $175 million deal, $176 million deal, which I was saying from the beginning he was going to re-sign with the Clippers. I didn't see him going nowhere and shit. Fourth year is a player option and shit, so we know he's out this year. But Reggie Jackson signed a 2-year, $22 million deal, so he's back with the Clippers, but they need to just get some more people until Kawhi come back. If they plan on trying to make any noise, any type of
They're gonna
noise
be
next year.
alright. They got PG-13, man. They got playoff P. They're gonna be alright.
Man, playoff P did well in the playoffs this year.
I know, so I said they're gonna be
All
alright.
right, I thought you
They
was
ain't
trying to
gonna
joke
they
on the
ain't,
nigga,
nah,
man.
they ain't gonna win the championship, but
Nah,
they gonna be
bearing
they gonna be
injuries, they're not gonna win the championship. Yeah,
they'll be a 7 seed.
yeah, yeah. Bearing injuries and
Yeah,
stuff.
they'll be a 7 seed. Yeah, they'll be alright.
Yeah. I don't see no other. There was no other real free agency signings. Um,
Kelly Oubre to Charlotte.
oh, he did. Yeah,
That's gonna be a
the shot
bunch of light skinned niggas on the same
on
team,
the
pretty boy
same team,
light skinned. Got
and
Kelly Oubre, Lamelo,
him and
shit.
uh, Miles Bridges is essentially the same fucking player.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta add Gordon Hayward. Boy, the hairstyles on that team about to be crazy.
Yes. Is Terry Rozier still on the team too?
Damn, yeah,
And PJ Hairston? Like this is crazy.
yeah,
They'll be an exciting team. They ain't gonna go to the playoffs.
pretty much. Now that they might make the playoffs. They might make the playoffs.
That's if Gordon Hayward come back somewhat healthy. Because they was in
Yeah,
playoff
because
contention
they was, yeah.
when he was
I'm trying to
healthy.
think who was in the playoffs this year. We got Philly, if they make it,
Atlanta will
Brooklyn,
make it again.
Milwaukee, Atlanta. The
New
Knicks
York,
got better.
Nets. Chicago would
Who
definitely be there.
was the 7 seed? Oh,
Uh,
Boston and Washington.
Washington. I don't think Washington gonna make it, even though I do like the moves they got, but I don't see them making it.
They'll be in a playing game. Charlotte will be in a playing game. Put it
They
like that.
will do that. Yes,
They'll be
they'll
in a
make a
play.
playing game.
Yeah.
Oh man. Then we got summer league going on right now since you brought up Charlotte. Jello, my man Jello is here. Putting up little
Oh
numbers. Uh-huh.
God.
Yeah,
This is
man.
God.
BBB, nigga. Let's go. Damn, I wish Tally was here, man. BBB, man. Man, Jello putting up numbers in summer league, bro. It came out with 18 in his first one, put up 16 in the second one. I don't know. I haven't seen any other highlights since then. I don't know if they played today or not or
They
whatever.
played this
But
morning.
how did he do?
I don't know. No, I'm not saying it down. He looked like a 2K player now, though. These damn tattoos and
He do, bro. And that nigga got big and swole as fuck. That nigga got to be 225. Jesus Christ. That
nigga
nigga's
like
like
he
a
on 2K, man. Fuck that.
this nigga's built like an NFL linebacker out there. It look like Aaron Donald when he was hooping at the Drew League. Nigga's just big as fuck out there.
Mhm.
Oh man. So he's there. We got a lot of vets playing in the summer league, which is weird. For the Blazers, you got Emmanuel Mudiay, you got Kenneth Fareed and Michael Beasley on the summer league team.
Hey,
I don't
man,
even.
that veterans minimum is a lot than playing. Is a lot better than playing in China. You feel me? You gotta
Yeah,
think about it. You get the veterans minimum. So I think it's what 2 million,
yeah,
and then you get that, and then you also travel with the team, go to different cities. You get the per diem. You get to eat. Like that's a gravy train. Think about it. You know you ain't gonna play, so you just pocket all your money, staying in
well, with the
different
Blazers,
hotels.
they probably would play because ain't
Uh,
nobody else there.
that's another thing. Dame. I'm just waiting on the Dame trade. See, a lot of people don't know, like, being that some of these rookies got signed, they can't trade them until 30 days after the season. So they can't trade some of these players until December 15th. So look out for some blockbuster trades Christmas with
They
either
can't
Ben.
trade them in the right before the season, really?
No, once they sign, you can't once they sign, you have to wait at least 30 days before you trade them.
Oh, okay, didn't know that.
So there probably won't be no more. And when it comes to rookies, especially since all these rookies are playing in the summer leagues now, that means most of them are probably signed. So
Hmm.
if any trades do go down from now to the season, it won't include rookies. It'll be with players already played who are already on the team.
Yeah,
So like a player like Ben Simmons more than likely will come back. I mean, they were talking about him trading to the Warriors, but they can't include the rookies. That's what I've been
yeah.
told. So, and I mean, I wouldn't do that anyway because Ben Simmons and Draymond Green are
Essentially the
essentially
same,
the same player. Yeah. So,
right? And then your rookies playing well in summer leagues. So I'm like, nah, let's stick this out.
yeah, if
Well,
anything, I'll trade him not for Ben Simmons. Bradley Beal, yes, Ben Simmons.
yeah, yeah. I wouldn't do that shit either. So yeah, that's what we're looking at from that standpoint. Also from summer league games, I know the number one pick, number two pick played each other the other day. Cade Cunningham and Jalen. What's that nigga
Green.
name? There you go, Jalen Green for Detroit and Houston played. Houston won the game. Hell, basically it's their whole entire roster because their whole team is young, so their whole roster is playing the summer league
Yeah,
and
man.
shit.
Pretty much. They got a nice young nucleus. They remind me like how it looked like OKC. When OKC was like when
Hmm.
Westbrook was, Westbrook,
Hmm.
Durant, Harden, when all of them were young and shit. So they look like the young, if they keep them together, they'll develop. In about 3 or 4 years, Houston gonna be a problem, man. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep that young core together. Also with Kevin Porter Jr. Also,
mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Christian Wood. So
Christian Wood, Ken Martin Jr.
Ken
Uh,
Martin Jr. playing the summer league.
yeah, I know. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you're right. But
yeah.
I'm
I
just
was
saying
talking
like
about players
all they.
not on the summer league team.
Oh yeah. Who else they got? They still got Eric Gordon. So
He is. Damn, he is still on that team. You're right.
yeah, he's still on there. Who else they still got? They still got John Wall. So they got a
Yeah,
little bit.
but they gonna move that nigga. I don't know
Yeah, they gonna
when.
move him. They gonna move him, but so they got a nice young nucleus, and then with some of the vets they got, they'll be alright. They ain't make no
Yeah,
playoffs, but they'll be alright.
yeah. It'd be another young, exciting team to watch. We're like, all right, let's see what the fuck these niggas do and shit. So yeah, so that's what we're looking at from summer league action, man. I don't like how they set up the rules for summer league though. As far as for the championship, there's basically no playoff for
COVID
some, huh?
between COVID and giving the players vacation in a sense. That's why they made it the way they made it. Because you think about it, the season starts in November. So, but they don't report to minicamp in October. We're already in August. So, if you would have did a playoff, that would have been done till September. They would have had maybe 2 weeks. You remember how all these players kept complaining, "Oh, we got rushed back. We didn't have any time
Man, that was
to
vet players though. Not that
recover
summer
our
league
bodies." But hey,
one.
man, the league is just trying to be. They caught a lot of heat for that. 'Cause you think about it. Everybody say Milwaukee won, but shit, the only reason they won because they
Everybody
were the
got hurt.
most healthiest team. And even Giannis got hurt, but he just mir- miraculously bounced back after that crazy knee injury. So, yeah, so that's why they did that. It was like, all right, whatever, we just gonna make this as quick as possible. But you think summer league still it was for 10 days. The summer league would be over by the end of September. So they got September and a little bit. So they pretty much got like a month and a half off, really.
Hmm.
And you
No,
think
summer
about it,
league be up like in next week. They only play
oh,
5 games. Yeah, they only
oh
play
yeah, you're
five
right, you're
games.
right. Yep,
That's what
yeah.
I'm
Huh.
saying. It's so short, and then how they determine the championship game is by win
That's two
percentage,
teams.
point. Yeah, it's just two teams. There's no playoffs. It's win percentage, point differential, and something else
Pretty much
will
you got to be
determine who
undefeated or
and blowing
undefeated
teams out.
and blowing teams out. Yep. And then I think they said if your win percentage is tied and your point
Differential is the
differential is
same.
tied, then it's a coin flip.
Right.
Y'all said a
Uh,
coin flip? What the
like I don't like
fuck?
how they did that this year. Yeah, I don't like how they did summer league this year. With that, no, we want to see a tournament. I want to see a whole fucking tournament of that shit.
Also, I didn't think about this. The NBA probably cut it short because they got to pay for those hotels and stuff and shit like that in
Oh
Vegas.
yeah,
That shit ain't cheap. And you got to think about it. NBA lost a lot of money last year just off
with
of,
COVID. Yeah.
due to COVID, couldn't have fans in the stands and stuff like that. So that might have something to do with it too. So I look at everything in the business aspect of it, not just, from a fan aspect.
Hmm.
But I mean, summer league is kind of hard to watch sometimes.
Well,
Like you
yeah,
got
it
no,
is.
so it's not like unless you watching like some of the high picks or you watching, like some team that got like a good nucleus or summer league is hard basketball to watch. It's almost like watching. I would say it's worse than watching college basketball.
It is definitely one. It's definitely worse than playing college. I mean, watching college basketball. But college basketball is actually entertaining. You just
Yeah,
because you don't watch it. I watch college basketball, but it's because they actually got some type of chemistry. They run plays. You gotta remember they just
yeah. But
meet.
no, these dudes are like this, like watching LA Fitness, and
There you go. It's a elevated LA Fitness. They don't
yeah,
they have basic plays, but they don't have no chemistry because they probably just met 2 days beforehand before the summer league started, and then everybody's really don't want to say
out for this.
everybody's out for themselves, but like nigga,
Nah,
they trying to
nah, nah. Everybody out for this. Everybody trying to get signed, so it's like,
yeah, they try to make the
yeah.
team.
unless
So
unless you're unless you're a rookie already signed, then you out trying to get signed. Like
yeah, unless you're a first round draft pick, that's the only one that's guaranteed. First round draft pick, second round draft pick's not guaranteed. So
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, like right now I got the Blazers and Pacers game on, and there's been turnover after turnover after turnover happening.
Horrible.
Oh, this shit is pretty bad. You're right. It is hard to watch. It's just all right. We got basketball, so I'll watch it right now. It ain't like the NBA and shit. So yeah, that's kind of where we at right now, man. Um, you still haven't been watching Power? Hey, did you see the last episode?
Nah, I ain't seen the last episode, man. I'll probably watch it. see, my thing is I'm not pressed to watch Power anymore, so I know it's not good. It's like I remember back in we was watching Power at midnight at
Yeah.
Sunday. Like, oh, it's like, yo, we would go to the club and come back at 3 in the morning and watch Power while we eating Waffle House drunk. Like, and then watch it again in the morning because you think you might have missed some shit because you was like fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't doing that shit. Like, I feel like Power come on. I'm watching. I was watching the Olympics. I wasn't even watching Power. Like, so I to answer your question, no, I haven't watched the most recent episodes. I haven't seen it. I've watched the first 2 episodes. They were pretty. That was a hard watch. Um, it was very slow. Hopefully it picks up. But did you see where 50 was trying to give the chick the
Fatima Miller.
yeah the chicken the new Power. He was trying to say she's better than Taraji, and she was like, "Oh no, we're both black queens." 50's like, "Bitch, I'm trying to put you on. You out here doing all this black queen shit. Where Taraji at when your ass ain't got no job next year because this shit trash?" What?
Oh,
I said, damn. But,
50 don't be getting the fuck, man.
nah, you don't. Man. Nah, man, I don't watch Power. You watch. You need to watch Manifest, man. I think You finished watching that yet? Or
No, I haven't watched this since the last time you was here.
Yeah, you gotta watch that, man. That shit crazy, man. The whole world on it now. So yeah, being that I got the Netflix.
All
Oh, I got
right, I got.
another show for you, man. It's on Netflix too. It's called Who Killed Sarah. Shit crazy.
I remember a lot of people was talking about that when that came out. I
This
seen
shit
like,
crazy, man. I was watching that shit last night. That shit, yeah, that shit crazy. Who killed Sarah? You'll sit there and watch it. You be like, why the fuck am I watching this? Then you be like intrigued. You're like, yo, this shit really happening? God damn. Yeah, man. Who killed Sarah?
all right,
Um,
I'm gonna get a manifest to try first. I'm gonna try to
yeah,
get back
do
through that.
manifest. Yeah, manifest. Yeah, manifest. It picks up. It's a little slow. It picks up in like the middle of season 1, and then like season 2, you like, what the fuck? And then season 3, you just kind of just like, I can't. This shit makes no sense. No fucking way. And it's like, get the fuck out of it. But yeah, man. Trying to think any other shows. No, I ain't got no other
I don't
shows.
got no other shows either. I still gotta watch Suicide Squad, the new
I
one.
heard that was so trash.
I heard the other way around. I said it was better than the first one because the first one was trash. They said this is how it's supposed to been done.
I heard that was trash. I ain't watch it yet. It was on HBO Max. I ain't watch it yet.
Yeah,
I
it's on
need to
HBO
watch the
Max.
new HBO. I need to watch the new Shop. You
Yeah, I
watched that
remember I
one?
brought that up last week.
Oh,
Um,
which one was that one?
Meek Mill.
Oh, with the
Um,
DJ Khaled. Oh, I seen that one. I seen that one.
yeah, that was the latest one. Ain't been the one after
I
that.
thought I thought they did one where like a cop was on it and all that, and they were talking about like police reform and all that.
I okay, well, I haven't seen that one. I don't remember that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I saw the
Oh,
one with DJ Khaled's hilarious to me, man. He's so fucking positive and optimistic, and man, it's like,
well,
yo,
well,
him.
and this is why I wish Tyler was here because I know he probably seen this. I watched the Drink Champs podcast with T Pain, and he was talking about Khaled, and basically him and Khaled don't fuck with each other no more because basically T Pain was trying to tell him for real, like, well, first the reason why they don't fuck with each other no more was because of the new Bugatti song, right? And he said for the video they used my Bugatti, right? So he said the future is taking all these pictures in there. So I posted like, yeah, and my Bugatti, it's not yours, that's mine. Said DJ Khaled was upset about it, told him to take it down, and T Pain was like, nah. I'm not taking it down. He said that kind of started it, and what kind of really ended it for us is that I try to tell him that a lot of these people is not really your fucking friend. I'm your friend. I fucks with you. A lot of these people, they only fucking with you because at the time he was on the radio down in Miami. And it was like they knew that they'll get spanned down in Miami, if they just do a record with you and shit like that. They ain't really your fucking friend. And he said Khaled didn't like that. And he said, so since then, me and Khaled don't fuck with each other and shit. He said, I don't. Khaled always trying to do shit for the internet all the time. He said, I don't do shit for the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like if it go viral for me, it's just because I'm being me. I'm not doing it for the internet. He want to take pictures for the internet. He said that's just not me. And they ain't been fucking with each other. So that Drink Champs episode was cool. And then I watched the one with Beanie Siegel. That shit was good.
We talking about the Rock.
Yeah, and basically how, you can tell he's way more mature now. But he was saying like at the time when how him and Jay, fell apart, he brought that up. He was like, yeah, it was all me because I was young and hard headed and shit. And when I went to court, they asked Jay, will he be responsible for my whereabouts? And he told them no. He said, me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Well, why you ain't gonna be responsible? And then he said, when I got older, it's like, man, I'm a grown ass man. Why another grown man need to be responsible for me? That's what he was saying. He had a plan. Like, why be upset at this man for saying he's not going to be responsible for me? Like, I don't need a grown man to be responsible for me. But at the time, I'm looking at him like he's my big homie. He's my big brother. So you're supposed to look out for me. And he was like, no, nigga, you're a grown man. Why do I need to look out for you? I can't control you. I'm trying to get somewhere, and you're not listening. He was talking about that line in Blueprint uh when Jay said, I ain't trying to change you, just give you the game. So to
Mm-hmm.
make the transition from street to fame, he said, yo, I took that personally. Like I was really upset about that line. He said, because he never talked to me. He said, that's me not even realizing that was the game. He's saying it there. He's putting it out there this game. And it's just me being young, dumb, wild, and shit like that. They put the rift between me and Jay. And, he hopes he get to have another conversation with Jay one day and shit. And all the shit that Jay set up for that nigga. But then, so yeah, that's kind of where that interview was at, man. It was pretty cool. Those drink champ interviews and shit. So
And last but not fucking least, Kanye album still ain't dropped. God dang, man. Shit. It's
it's
been
talking about
about
this nigga gonna
another
go to
month,
another
man.
stadium. Talking about he gonna go to another stadium.
This nigga Kanye like, okay, I can't do concerts. I'm just gonna do album release parties and shit. Get y'all niggas money like this. This shit crazy.
This shit is insane, man. Everybody thought for sure we was gonna have that joint by the last time he dropped, because now he did a little production for the listening party. You know what I'm saying? A lot better than the one me and Tal went to, which was a scam. So this
Oh yeah,
was
he got y'all niggas. He got y'all niggas.
he got us on that one. This one was way better and shit, and still didn't drop the album. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? we ain't, this is gonna be like how what's the shit Dr. Dre work on? Detox.
Detox should never come out. Yo, Dre still got Detox work. He's still working on that shit, boy.
I know. Donda gonna be like Detox. Like, yo, we ain't never getting these records. Nigga, it's gonna be records leaked out 5 years from now. Like, yeah, he made this for Donda. Like, god damn, man, this was so long ago.
Hmm.
Oh shit. Anyway, man, I don't got anything else. You got anything?
Nah, man. Nah.
All right, short podcast this week, man. So, it's just the dry period of sporting right now. I mean, football ain't happening for really another 3 weeks. I mean, we got preseason. We'll come back next week, talk about the first preseason games a little bit, see if there's any stories with that, and maybe something more about Deshaun Watson showing up to practice. And still don't know what's gonna happen with Deshaun Watson to this day.
Mm,
Oh
nope.
shit.
I don't think he knows.
You're right. Nobody knows what's happening with Deshaun Watson. And so he's just showing up to minicamp like, yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna run through this shit. I'm hurt. Fuck this shit. Oh shit. Anyway, man, thanks for y'all fucking with us. We here every motherfucking Friday. Once again, like, subscribe, share, comment, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Make sure you watch, because if you don't, your bitch will. We'll holler at you. Peace.
Holla.